Hey, hey, Blue Table hands! Are you ready for the dialed back excitement? All right, today in my screenshot show, we're starting on infinitythegame.com. Yeah, they really couldn't get infinity.com. I think that's taken by the car company. So anyway, this is a company from Spain. You may know all about them. Their game has become quite popular, and it has tons of support, amazing models, and apparently plays very well. They have some really slick rule books. In fact, let's take a look at the rule book. Okay, that was weird. Here we go. All right, not sure where exactly to go here, but well, let's see here. The rule. Oh no, it's downloading the rule book for me. Okay, well, never mind that. So these are all downloads, guys. That's why I'm having trouble. Okay, so let's go to the store. If you need inspiration for your painting, head on over to the Infinity site, because the painting on here is just absolutely top-notch. And let's see here, the game store. Oh, the store is still loading. Why? I think it's yeah, I have like 5 downloads on here. By the way, what I like to do is watch StarCraft 2 game casts during the day. That's incidentally, that is how I entertain myself. There we go. So let's take a look. Yeah, I've downloaded the rules twice. They're still downloading. A weapons PDF. Let's just see what that's going on. There we go. All right, weapons chart. Hey, that's pretty cool. All right, so that's nice to know. Let's see here. Okay, bam. All right, so I just wanted to show you that. Oh, here you go. Here's the Infinity store, and I got to tell you, there's some really amazing stuff. So here's all the different factions for Infinity: Toha, Aleph, Combined. Combined is really the only alien army. And if you're looking for alternate sculpts, this is a great place to go for like specialists, like assassins or whatever. And it's about $10 a fig though, and they used to be really difficult to put together, but they've gotten a lot better. The pegging is nicer, and the contact points are more expansive, not expensive, and so they're doing a lot better job. But be ready to do pinning on metal models if you are really going to get into this game. And there's really nothing for it. But really, you only need like 10, maybe 20 models to have plenty of fun with this game. And the models are just absolutely amazing. One thing to note, though, is when you get a blister, take a look at what's actually in it, because sometimes they show the same model from 3 different poses. You don't actually get 3 different models. Not a criticism. They're really showing off their work, but just something to keep your eyes peeled for. They have this really great anime feel to them. All right, let's keep going. The other thing I wanted to plug, I guess, is Battle College. And if you're going to play War Machine or Hordes, head right on over here, because there's a lot of really amazing stuff. So like, let's say you pick your faction, say Protectorate of Menoth, and Menoth, however you say it. And if you just went through here and read every single entry, which would take about a day, really, then you would have a really good idea of how to put together your army, because they just tell you. Because if you buy the game, it just tells you the different rules for it, and doesn't really tell you how things interact, what's good, quote unquote. But here they definitely do that. They explain more or less what the model is about. Say the Dervish, thoughts on the Dervish in a nutshell, what it does, combos and strategies, drawbacks and downsides. I mean, really, really great. So, gotta recommend Battle College. It's been a great resource for me, because people ask me to help them with their army lists and stuff like that. By the way, I want to give a huge shout out to Wargamer Online. This is a quartet of people from, what is it, from the UK, and I gotta tell you, they're doing a really, 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 really good job, and I'm on there. I'm on there once in a while. Some of you may recall that Blue Table Painting just, I mean, we had so many contacts in the community, we couldn't even keep up with it. And then the last couple of years, I've been turtled in my own shell, just doing what I'm doing, and not really reaching out or paying much attention to what anyone else is doing. But these guys caught my eye, and I gotta tell you, these guys really have the, oh no, there you go, that's premium content. So anyway, but it is a subscription channel, and and by the way, there's a ton of stuff that's no charge, and you should definitely go over there, even if it's just for that. And I gotta tell you, these guys do a really, really, really good job. And so here, for some reason, they asked me to send pictures of me, and just for a lark, I sent this one of me with a golf club, and for some reason, they decided to pick my smarmy bastage look there. So anyway, all right. And by the way, I've only been golfing like 3 times, and I'm horrible. I think it takes me about 20 strokes per hole to get it going. Yes, insert joke here. All right, so Wargame exclusive. You know, I'm always over at these guys, and I don't have enough good things to say. I'm really excited to be in a position to really pick up a lot of their stuff and build an army around what they have going on. In fact, pretty soon we're going to be working on a commission that includes all of these, quote, greater good, unquote, models painted to a high level. Bunch of skulls here. Greater good skulls. I love that. That is really neat. You gotta take a look at these. So effectively Tau. So they have the little forehead slot like it's a nasal cavity, you know, with some of the cybernetic implants for their head antenna. Really, really good stuff. I'm definitely head over there, take a look. And by the way, they ship like right away. These guys are absolutely lightning fast with their shipping, and they've just got a lot of good stuff going on. Oh, look at that. So these would be great for stand-ins for Thousand Suns. Even with the new stuff that's out, this would be really, really good to include that. Oh man, I can't tell you enough. Okay, Fayette 212. Here's the home page. Obviously, 8th edition is the huge news nowadays, and we're going to go over some of that. In fact, where am I with time? Oh, it doesn't say. I don't even know how to turn this off. Okay, that's fine. It's recording, and that's the important thing. So, Fayette 212, Gary, the owner's come out to Valhalla a few times. He's salt of the earth. Really a quiet guy. So before we launch into 8th, let's go to the Blue Table Painting project update page. This is the back end, so when you go to the front end, it won't quite look like this. But it'll have this content. I have pictures of staff. I have little updates that I make. I'm currently running a special called the Have a Nice Summer special, and I'll put that in the liner notes of this video in case you want to do that. It's one of the best specials that we've ever done. I'm only running it with a couple of slots still open for the last week of May, and I would just, if I were you, I would swoop in and scoop those up. And really, we're just holding on for 8th edition. It's going to be a flood. So, like when a tidal wave comes, all the water goes out to sea. And it's like, oh no, the water's going away. Oh no, no sir, a lot of water is coming. And that's exactly what's happening here. So this goes through the various steps, shows you where all the different projects are. And then of course down here in active painting, projects that are being painted, and then like 85% of this, about 85% is all the stuff that we finished. This huge, just ridiculous list of things that we've done. This is only recent history. Blue Table Painting is easily at 7,000, probably more like 8,000 projects completed lifetime, and you just don't see a portfolio like that. All right, moving on. Warhammer 40K Faction Focus. I'm going to read this out loud, and in fact, you know what? I'm just going to do a separate video for this 8th edition stuff. All right, thanks for tuning in. It's much appreciated. All right, let's get to my stop recording thing. 3, 2, 1, 0.